Hey yo, this is Paul Jang, and today we're gonna go even more in depth with an owner financing deal. This is within the sub niche of land investing. So here's the deal. Okay, so we talked about having a piece of land for 20,000, like that's worth $20,000, and you are able to get it for 5,000. And generally, that $20,000 is kind of like the lowest amount, in terms of price value. Like I'm very conservative with price values, right? Like, okay, so that's that. But generally, from that lowest bottom sale like price, I will buy it for 25 cents on the dollar. So if it's $20,000. I will buy it for $5,000, and once I have that property, I will look at selling it for owner financing or for cash. Right? If it's cash, I want to at least double it, but really, it's probably more looking like I'm gonna 3x it. 2x is double, 3x is triple, right? Okay, so generally I'm looking for 3 times what I paid for, right? So if it's for a cash deal, I'm looking at, hey, I'm gonna buy it for 5,000 and sell it for 15, and I'm gonna profit 10,000, right? Like, it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes it's 7,000, sometimes it's 8,000, sometimes it's 12,000. But that's kind of like my mind frame. I want to at least 3x it, right? Okay. The example with the owner financing deal, because I am really into passive income streams, multiple income streams, so that like, hey, once I did the work here, like once I made my investment here, this money is gonna keep it's gonna keep sending me a paycheck every single month, right? So like that's kind of like my goal, building multiple passive income streams, so that like it just keeps on coming every month, and I'm kind of able to grow and build that over and over again. Okay, so here was our deal. We had your $20,000 property that we bought for $5,000, and like you could definitely do that in the land business. And what it comes out to is if we sell it for the full market price of 20,000, and that's kind of like the bare bones. Like generally, I like to make it a little bit cheaper than that, but like for this example, let's just say that's what we do, and you could definitely do that. What you're talking about is a principal payment of $15,000 at 6% interest, right? So what happens is you bought the land for $5,000, you got your money back from the seller, you got $5,000 back, and now you're negotiating your monthly amount. Okay, so the way it works is kind of like, hey, around the 6-year marks, right, it will be about $248.59, right? So around $250. So at $15,000 at 6% for 60 years, it's about a $250 payment. And right on top of it, I'll also say, hey, because we're maintaining your fee, there is a note maintenance fee of $10, right, every month, right? So really, they'll be paying $260-ish, right? And what will happen is they will pay that over that 6-year period. And the final number, so that 6%, you're like collecting real money on there, right? So what it comes out to for the interest is about $2,898.72. So right around like $3,000, right under $3,000. If I'm gonna average it, about like $2,800, $2,900, okay, in interest over that 6-year period. And you'll have some people that say, hey, I just want to buy it within the year, and then other people that just say, hey, can we go more? And generally, I like to stick to the 6-year mark, but sometimes we might do an amount longer if it's a bigger deal. And so what happens is like you're able to do this over and over again, right? Once you get your amount, you got $250 and you got your $5,000 back, where you can reinvest it into buying another piece of land. And let's just say you do the same kind of deal, similar deal, you got your money back, and you got another $250 payment coming in every month. You do that 4 times, and you're talking about $1,000, right? 4 times, $1,000 per month. You do it 8 times, that's $2,000, right? I like to get to the $10,000 mark. That's kind of like my, bottom line, this is kind of the baseline of where we need to get to. And that's really just like 40 deals, right? So you just do that. If you have like $5,000 on the side, you put that to the side and you find deals like this, and you just keep doing it over and over. Okay? It's just easier if you focus on a lot more different stuff. But I mean, a lot more valued and stuff. Like, you could go into bigger lots or smaller lots, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And you just keep reinvesting your money and kind of build up that passive income stream. And so, if there is a downturn, what you're essentially doing is, if there is a downturn, right, in the real estate market, and let's say 1/3 of our portfolio went away, you still have a sizable amount of money. You get the land back and you just do it again, but this time you got your down payment again, right? Another $5,000, right? And it's the potential within land investing to do really well is pretty extraordinary, right? And so that's kind of it. Another case example of the owner financing, just kind of the numbers and how it works and how we can kind of roll over it. But okay, that's it. This is Paul Jang. Hope that was kind of helpful. Have a good one. Take care.